Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Capri. And in today's video, I wanted to show another episode of the Ashley L. Dalton Show because as of lately, this show has been catching on where, to put it another way, I have been gaining more interest in this show the more I have been coming across it on YouTube. Once again, it's very similar to the format of the Kendra G show. Anyways, and this here particular episode, this here lady that you see doing a video call with Miss Ashley, aka Ashley Dalton, happened to come onto the show, and she happens to be a single mother with two kids, two small kids. To add to that, she wants a man who could be a provider, but yet and still he can't have any kind of side hustle, any kind of job where he may have to pay 1099 taxes back working. Without further ado, here's the video.
How old are you? Where are you located? And what do you do for a living?
I am 29. I'm from Iowa, and I work from home in operations.
And do you have children? Yes.
I do. I have two.
How old are they?
I have a 6.5-year-old and a 2.5-year-old.
And may I ask, why aren't you with the 2.5-year-old dad?
He was a fling, and didn't want anything. I didn't want anything serious with him either. But he also didn't want anything serious, and so we parted ways.
Date someone with children.
Yeah, baby mama drama. Because I don't have any baby daddy drama, so no baby mama drama or anything like that.
What type of guy are you looking for? Don't describe how he looks, just his character.
I want somebody kind, somebody generous, and is smart, and is a decision maker.
I want to mention this because just like the girl was saying, what a provider, and I'm always like, what does that mean to you? What does generous mean to you, Marquita? What does that look like for you?
Somebody who thinks about me, and just in like their everyday interactions. We don't have to text and talk all day. I'm too old for that. Like we don't have to text and talk all day. But like if you see something that makes you think of me, pick it up, and the next time we see each other, or you're scrolling on Amazon or what have you, if you see something and I like send it, just think of me like in their everyday like interactions kind of thing. Somebody generous and like somebody who obviously kind to like wait staff, and just somebody that is giving, not overly so in a people-pleasing type of way, but who thinks of others, essentially.
Does this man have to make a certain amount of money per year?
Yes, where I am in Iowa, it doesn't have to be six figures, but minimum like 80,000-90,000 if you're gonna support a family and live here.
Do you believe in 50-50, or you want someone who provides 100%?
No.
Welcome back to this U.S. Open office plan.
Miller just allowed the message way over Jones's head using some technical jargon.
Let's see if they can use Grammarly to their advantage. Jonesy says he gets to make her point in a friendly way, and now Miller's taking a technical route and asking Grammarly to rewrite it. Let's see what makes the difference. It's love all, but does Jones feel it?
Yes. They're live. Game, set, and match.
Thanks to Grammarly, every word you write helps you reach your goal.
Download Grammarly for free.
I'm a stuffing guy. The stuffing is what holds Thanksgiving together. Don't get me wrong, I love premium carved turkey and cranberry sauce. But if you mess with my stuffing, I'm coming for you. Firefighter approved. And if you want some savings, order on the app.
I will never date a 50-50 man again. If I can support myself 100%, it doesn't make any sense to go 50-50 with someone.
Ask you this, Marquita, and because you said that's so like certain, you were sure. What does that look like for you, a provider? Since you've been through that experience, what does providing now look like for you? Like, what does that mean? Rent? Does that mean mortgage? Does that mean the car note? What does that look like for you?
Yeah, that means all the things. Like if I'm gonna potentially have more children, because I am gonna have more children. If I'm gonna potentially give my life up to be with you, yeah, you have to pay for everything. I said earlier, I'll maybe pay an internet bill, maybe just for fun. Everything, car note, everything. If I can do all of that by myself, if I'm going to be with then you need to be able to also do the same.
Wouldn't you also have to, I guess, pick up the responsibilities of your children, your two children as well?
I mean, yes, because when you're in a long-term relationship and marriage is what I'm looking for. Like our kids, if they have kids too, like I think of them as my children as well. So it wouldn't make any sense for me to, think of somebody's kids as my own, but then not them, think the same. So yeah.
And when I ask these questions, this is for you, Marquita. Anyone else watching, I always like to say throughout the live,
First and foremost, while she's having all these requirements, how about you have somebody to babysit them kids who won't stop making up sounds in the background, which is enough to make anybody just stop listening to the video. But back to the video though.
there's no right or wrong answer, right? So whatever you want, that's what you want. What 3 deal breakers for you?
3 deal breakers. Somebody that's not close with their family, or at least has a legitimate reason as to why they're not close with their family. So if he's an older man and they have older siblings and everything, not being close is kind of understandable. But if it's somebody like around any sense to be with somebody who's not close with their family and not have a legitimate reason why, or especially if somebody is a father, like not taking care of their kids, that's an absolute no. If you can't take care of your kids, you can't take care of me either. So we have nothing to talk about. And then also somebody who can't keep stable employment, or anybody who's got side hustles and not a real job. Their job is we have to have security. So somebody who's got stable employment. You can be an entrepreneur, but not at Uber Eats, if none of that.
Okay. And what do you feel like? Oh. All right. What do you feel like is one thing that you learned about yourself from your last relationship that you feel like you need to work on?
I wouldn't say from my last relationship, definitely from being in therapy for the last 4 years. I think I'm too forgiving. Being a former people pleaser, and so I'm definitely healing that. And so not doing that definitely is something, just being strong in what I want and not bending because someone might be upset about something is one thing. Something else that I've been working, being more intentional and just following because I'm a Pisces, and so I have all of these dreams and aspirations, and so being more open to following those creative paths is something that I need to work on. And then I don't know, I think those are the 2 big things. I think another thing that I'm working on is I make a good income for myself, but I would like to have a nanny. So for as long as I'm at least single, I would like to be able to supply a nanny so I can get out of the house more often and travel more and not have to worry about my kids being taken care of. So
my last question would be, would you be willing to relocate for love?
Yes. Caveat is my kid's dad is also here. So that is difficult, but I'd be willing to work through that because my kids, they have a strong foundation here and family and everything. So it has to be somebody exceptional, and they have to be making more than $80,000 or $90,000 a year for me to consider moving. But yeah.
All right, Marquita, where can they find you? Can you
So the main TikTok account that I use is at MAMAMIAITSKIA.
thank you for coming out?
Yeah. Somebody said ask one more thing. Oh God, Jessica, what do you want to know?
Yes, let's wait. Let's see what Jessica wants to see. Drop the question. Since you read it, I'll let her ask it. Mm-hmm. What was the question?
I haven't been reading the comments because people get real crazy. So.
They get spicy. They get spicy. What was the question? Okay, I guess. All right. Well,
Well, thank you for
I'm
having me
gonna
on.
start asking. You can answer it in the chat.
Okay, thank you. Bye, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about this woman's crazy, once again, who is a single mother of 2 kids. Luckily, she had both of them by the same man. Let me know, though, once again, what you think about this here ladies who is not all that attractive, either crazy and unrealistic dating expectations. By the way, and while you're trying to downplay or down, I guess you could put it another way, trying to shame guys who drive for platforms by the likes of Uber Eats, lady, with your stupid ass, do you not know it's some people, men and women, who rack in close to 100K driving for platforms of that nature? Uber Eats, if you may factor in not only Uber Eats, but DoorDash, which is real popular, one of the most popular gig economy platforms, Grubhub, what else? And I'm sure a lot of you know Uber, Rideshare, and Lyft. These people who may drive for companies for those either one of those platforms and bigger cities than my city of Birmingham, Alabama, I would say cities by the likes of Chicago, by the likes of New York City, by the likes of Los Angeles, are really racking in close to 100K. Some are racking in right at 100K, especially the ones who drive for either platform on a full-time basis. That is, I'm trying to say, within a 7-day and 12-hour day, in some cases 14-hour day basis. Once again, make sure you like, you comment, you share, and subscribe. Until next time, you guys have a good one.